It's a character time. Beep, 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 beep. Cards up soon. It'll be secure for the time being. Once I know for sure where Maris is, you need to have a bit of a talk with her. At least I've been getting a bit better sleep. With how many doses I have been having to speak with her, it has done a lot to stave those old cravings away. I appear to be early enough that the gates aren't even open yet. Very well. Hello, Snowbell. Hopefully your rest was comfortable within there. Of course, of course. I am in no rush. I appear to have gotten back early enough that they haven't even opened the gates for the morning.
Oh my god, they haven't.
Nope.
We're locked out.
Yep, they clearly don't want us to go in there. Can't believe it. You got that by yourself?
Farm work in so long. What?
Do you have that all on your own?
Yeah. I helped my mom a few times in there with farm stuff, but I'm not used to it because it's very heavy.
I imagine. With how big that bag is for the little sheeps here.
There we go. Just leaving it open. It's fine.
They know how to pace themselves, not overdo it.
They should.
Become so big
like
that they
cats,
just
you know.
become like little spheres and you have to roll them around.
They'll be alright. You know what?
Hmm?
He grabs the bucket. I'm gonna put some water in there and then leave the bucket inside. Because I don't think they'll want to come out.
With how much has been bothering them as of late, I would be surprised if they did.
Yeah, I just need to kind of nudge it somewhere. Here.
As long as it's put somewhere where it'll stay upright, even if they start bumping into it a bit.
Yeah.
Brace it against some of the bales, that might be a good idea.
Right. My mom would be very either proud or disappointed.
Hopefully the proud option.
I think more proud because I'm taking initiative. I'm still weak though.
I do believe there's another gate that'll probably be similarly close if they haven't opened this one. You could probably get in over on the side closer to the beach though. They don't have a door there, I think. It's just kind of more of like a wall.
Oh, true.
As I have no interest in standing there and just yelling at them, be like, hey, open the door. It's cold outside, let us in.
Open the door. Open the door. Can't believe they fucking locked us out.
Yeah.
It's so fucked up.
Clearly discrimination. We should complain to the council. Have another 2-hour meeting about it.
Absolutely. I'm part of the council. We can complain to me.
Okay. Snowbell, the council locked us out. You locked yourself out. Why have you done this?
Shit. Wait. You know, bugs, moths.
Oh,
they're attracted to light. We had to close the doors.
Yeah.
Yes,
understandable. You know, it makes perfect sense when you put it like that.
Exactly.
Truly, they should make you mayor.
We don't want spiders to have an easy way in, alright? They have to work their way over the wall.
Somehow I don't...
Have to earn it.
I see. I was about to say, I don't think it's going to be much of a challenge for them when they could probably just fit through the tiny cracks in the stonework.
Then we have to improve our defenses.
Well, I think that's a given in general with everything as of late.
We can ask Ori to put like clay or something.
That could be a possible solution. That might be a double-edged sword, though. He might just be as quickly do something weird as he is to actually help. Alright. If there's a giant gate here, I'm going... Okay, good. We have...
This is a really open spot. It's a bit concerning.
It's somewhat guarded by the just presence of the cliff, but yes, it is not. It's not exactly, you know, secure with the whole idea of that.
That one's open.
Oh, you know, I bet that. Oh, wait, hold on. Let's.
Yeah.
Let's go.
That one's open.
Let's go see if they opened ours yet, or if they're discriminating against the Vale direction. If it's open now, I'm going to actually flip a table. I will go find a table and flip it.
No, it's closed.
No, okay. They just hate us.
They just hate us. Wait, is the graveyard open?
I will actually be so mad if it is.
It's closed.
Okay, that makes me feel at least a little bit better that, like, you know, they didn't, like, prioritize dead people over us.
They should probably open it.
Yeah, they probably should. Unless they want to get a, where's the guard? Where's the guard? Sort of thing, like, you know, super early in the day. Get that started. You know how much they love that.
Yeah.
Show up outside.
Do you guys where the guards are right now. Have you seen any?
Normally they would be in the barracks.
Well, because the gates on that side are closed, so we had to go all the way around.
Yeah, they were discriminating against those who live on the south side of town. It was really fucked up.
Did you not think the
I can't believe it.
Yeah,
There was
I heard
no
the
one even
spirit-
close to them.
the spirits were yelling the other day because they couldn't get through that gate over there.
Oh, I see. They're prioritizing the spirits over us. Okay.
Oh no, this was a couple days ago. This was just a couple days ago. I heard them shouting from the house over there, and I was like,
It's just straining.
yeah. Maybe if you tried with a clay delivery, because I heard that's what that's what got the cards over.
Oh, damn.
Meetings mostly
That's the only thing I
Yeah.
I have so many things but clay. Oh my god. How are you so quiet walking up when you are that tall?
You referred
That is
to it
impressive.
then as if it was specific people.
I guess that's a common thing I keep hearing. I just walk.
I see.
Ah, goodness.
Then I must have been mistaken about your word.
I know about these freaks. I didn't know anything about them until like 2 days ago.
Oh wait,
I had no idea they existed.
I completely forgot to tell her the thing that I was supposed to tell her. Damn it. Alright, that thing. That's official.
Bucket of hot coffee.
I tell them.
Okay.
Copies on it.
Yes, that also, that reminds me.
Well,
We need to
I got it
find,
from the bath place
Amaris
with the water.
regarding,
fine.
True. I don't know where she stays, because normally she stays up here, but I don't know if tonight she has. You can check.
Does she? I don't actually know all of what's up there in the first place. I thought it was just a council meeting room.
There's a few rooms in there.
Oh. Oh, well,
Mm,
so it
I'll
w-
check the council room for.
So it would
never mind.
seem.
There they are,
and there they go.
and they're gone.
And they're gone. However, I did see, I was gonna say, I did see, the mayor walking with them, so... They just went out and went immediately into here. Oh,
Into huh?
they went into there. I am assuming that's
Oh, okay.
one of their rooms.
Well,
I'll leave that to you.
Oh my god.
we'll see if they answer.
Were they being gay in there?
No, I just said knock knock. I'm so sorry. It's so early, and then Knox just screamed, "Hi." I wanted to know what that was like from your POV so fucking bad. By the way, please click that and send it to me.
It's great.
I will just note that you leave.
Okay.
Anyway, cards up.
Hi.
Good morning. You can come in if you guys want.
Oh, okay. Okay, we just want to talk to you, so... Well, Elisande wants to talk to you.
I'm pretty sure it was
Well,
a joint
I will-
thing between us, but yes, I do.
Well, yeah, but you know what you want to talk about, I don't.
Ah, fair enough.
Well,
Fair.
I do appreciate all of the patience you have had with the everything going on, especially yesterday. I will ask though that you maybe come with me because this is my goodbye to my wife.
Ah,
Alright.
I see.
You're still free to come in though if you wish for now.
Of course.
Alright.
Well, it's got a lot awkward all of a sudden.
Sorry.
Hi, Violet.
Hi.
Good morning to you.
What do we owe the pleasure?
They wish to speak to me, but I said I wanted to see you off. So.
We're able to be patient, especially when it is such a hard situation. Goodbyes are never easy,
That's such a cool bottle.
temporary or otherwise.
Not forever, I hope. But I'm sure,
I'm looking for you.
well, that's the
That's the
plan. I wouldn't, I think you're best staying here. I wouldn't go looking for me. You're better off here. Smith wouldn't be a place for either of you.
Yes, from all these stories, I don't think it would be very friendly to my physiology anymore.
Definitely not, no. Besides, you seem more comfortable where your home is. So,
It'd be about as far as you
but-
can
That
get
is
from
the
Vale,
question, is it not?
unfortunately.
I'm gonna go change over there. So,
Of course. Suppose while she gets ready, may I ask to the nature of your question?
Yes. So first off, we did ultimately get the okay from Wolfric to be sent to the location where the Euphoria, the real one, actually was, and we have successfully gotten it back. We've been trying to work on it to figure out how to cleanse its condition from the state it was, and as of late, what has originally started as just me, but now Snowbell can hear it too. When we have been working on it, we have been hearing a voice from someone else that appears to be almost using it as a bridge to communicate with us. And the most recent bouts of these, last night, they mentioned remembering seeing a young woman with green hair. They said their name started with an A. Snowbell pointed out that was you. That you may
They
have
call me
seen.
an antlered princess.
You might
The
have
antlered
potentially
princess?
seen the, at least, a form of visage that was tied to whatever this voice or whoever this person is. Some sort of, what was it, black wisp within the Vale?
Yes, like the black spirit with the white eyes.
In that case, I had no idea she addressed me as the antlered princess. I don't know what that's about.
We have yet to get a
Yes, I
name
have-
from
you're a
them.
princess now?
Their wife is an antlered princess.
I didn't know I
According
was dating
to,
royalty.
according to one
Fuck me either.
as a present unnamed individual, but it suits.
No. Well, if you'd like, I'd be happy to describe the situation that I underwent when I first encountered the being in question. I know what you're speaking of.
By all means, please. They are one who is
Now,
familiar to me.
oh,
In a way, I will explain when we have time. For now, it is important that she is seen off with as much of a smile as all can muster. Is that right?
Of course. I'll not take up too much of her time. Walk me
Oh.
over to the exit.
Violet,
And I'll let you get back to work.
you are their wife. I think you have more right than anyone else to as much time as you need for this to be a goodbye that you are not going to feel remorse about.
Yeah, take your time.
Thank you. Thank you. Sorry, I guess I'm still stuck in the mayor mode mindset
Mayor.
of work, 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 work.
Perish the thought. Might as well break the habit now.
Look at this bottle, by the way.
I have
which
seen.
exit
I
did you
saw
wish
it
to go
and
out of
it
here?
looks.
The one
That's
shortly
so
out the
cool.
gate or the one by the canyon?
Probably by the canyon.
Think you pour it like this.
Well,
Probably.
we can go now if you'd like.
Is it moonshine?
That would be for the best.
Shut up.
Because it's a moon.
We're
Stop
going to be
it.
making our way towards
It's a moon. It's right there.
We're going to be making our way towards the canyon. It's okay.
Understood.
You're free to come with, otherwise...
I mean, as good of an impression has been left on me, it would be remorse of me to not see you off. Seeing as I don't know when I will get to see you again.
I'm gonna miss you.
I'll miss all of you.
Hmm.
And I'll make a good effort to hopefully be back after winter.
Better be.
Yeah. Well, hopefully the ice will melt pretty quickly. Right. I'm on you.
I mean, if they're desperate for ice to melt around here, all they have to do is just go mess with one of the red crystals this time. We saw how well that went the last time.
Well-
Big like fire stuff, so just
I do have I do have my fire magic, but I mean I don't think I can use my fire all the way from one continent to another continent. It's a lot, and I don't want to burn the boat.
pew.
Not with that attitude, you can't. I just...
Believe in yourself.
Mm.
Okay, you
We'll
may
see.
kiss the bride.
My goodness, Snowbell. You can't just say that.
Why not?
That's like the quiet part. You say it in your
Just
head,
put
not
my head
out.
It'll be like a play.
That-
Be so romantic.
That's a look I haven't seen in a very long time.
Well, it's not like I had the, clothes. They were more or less stolen from me.
I thought they were just destroyed.
Well, yeah.
The concept of ownership of
Just
them was
memories,
destroyed.
I guess.
I was taken by bandits a while back. Not a fun time, but I was rescued.
It was our first date. Just kidding.
Mm-mm.
Goodness.
I mean, I
Fucking
suppose.
insane.
It's one of those relationships I see. Understood.
But she's already on the trip.
Oh, the horn.
She done it recently. Had time.
You don't have to be very specific because like two of them have one.
If then they could go out with her, they?
They do them.
How fitting on the day that you're telling us it's raining.
Hmm.
If I didn't know any better,
That's
I'd
all
say
bad.
the weather has a very morbid sense of humor to time itself to always be raining when it's something that people are not looking forward to.
I think in
Well-
plays, when couples kiss in the rain, it's way more romantic.
And back in Azimuth, whenever it rained, it was more like a blessing. Rain brings growth. It brings us strength to, keeping us hydrated in the Great Dunes. So I see it as a good thing.
In Eric, it's just snow.
Hmm.
But it's nice. We can do like
Hmm.
snowball fights all year.
I've never actually seen the snow.
One day. I gotta take you to Ivory. We can go on a trip.
It's such a shame that I'm going to miss it again.
Hmm.
Snow's not real.
Oh, depending on how
It's-
quick
I'm
the
literally
stars
right
are.
here.
You'll get it eventually.
Mm-mm.
Depending on how quick
Maybe.
the ice thaws where you are, maybe you can get back here before the freeze fully ends.
I forgot you could do that.
Snow is real. Snow is real.
I don't know. That was magic, and that's made. So
And as we all know, magic isn't real either.
It's a
magic
damn
isn't
Dracayan.
real.
It's a fucking Dracayan conspiracy.
It is.
Just like birds.
It is. They're not real.
Just like birds aren't real.
Like what we're hearing now, it's just the sound of.
Birds
people
are all
licking their
familiars
bones.
of the Dravanian Empire.
No.
Sent to spy on you.
Sent to spy on Leefside.
Yeah, that makes sense. You know, this side of the land has really changed since, you know, Leefside's really grown.
It has.
It's more
hasn't it?
different than what I remember. I need to use this thing for something.
Secret base.
Well, it's not really a secret if you can see it so well.
Well, yeah, but everyone thinks it's abandoned, so you know.
We either recycle the stone or we can make it as some kind of fort.
Suppose it depends on the needs of the town going forward.
Hey, they paved the road. I remember when this just went up and around a hill. Oh,
Oh,
good morning.
just in time to
I
see
feel
it
like
off
we're
then.
about
to get a quest.
You, Violet, I have a thing for you.
Oh, wow, okay.
Don't fucking die.
Yeah, that's the plan. That is the idea. Well, don't worry,
Or get
I'll fit
captured
right
or,
in.
you know, eaten,
Yes,
or,
don't worry. I know
all the
that's not
multitude
going to
of other
happen.
things That's going to be
That's
laboring in the back of my
not
mind for the whole time
going
you're
to
gone,
happen.
just
I
saying.
have.
Oh
people
my god,
waiting
just
for
kiss
me
already!
Oh, I know. We will. Don't worry.
Kiss. Yeah.
I cannot take this.
Jab.
Bill, shut up.
Love you.
I love you too, sweetheart. Despite the fact I know the answer, I feel the compulsion to ask. Is there no way at all to get you to stay?
I have to do this.
Please don't become another number on the casualties.
I
I've read
promise.
too many. I don't want to see any more. Especially
It's
after
not
this
gonna-
mission.
It's not gonna happen. You keep this town from burning down, alright? When I come back, probably not gonna be the mayor when I come back, but when I do come back, better still be standing.
Certainly try.
I mean, that's our intention.
If they try to make you the
Yes.
mayor as soon as you come back, tell them no. Please.
No,
give
I'm
yourself
okay.
okay.
give yourself a break.
Unless they're doing a really, really, really bad job, I'll consider it maybe.
Do you really want to take that back up on your plate?
Well, if they're like burning down the Vale and treating the guards like ass, then
Trust
yeah.
me, if they're burning down the Vale will get to them first, babe. I promise you that. much.
Yeah, well, I know that,
Oh,
but
trust
you know,
me, I will be helping the
I'll get
Vale in
them.
that case.
don't worry, I'll be training the revolution ready, you know, whenever we, if it gets bad. And I'll write you letters.
Very good. Very good.
Love you.
Love you more.
Part of me wants to just take him, another part of me wants to just say no.
You're an idiot. For that, I'm stealing your owl.
What?
Give me.
What? Oh.
It's mine now.
Wait, that's theft. You have to arrest her now. She just stole that shit. No, she can't leave. You're stuck with us now.
Come on, to the dungeons with you.
Nah.
The deepest one, the farthest
She
pits.
rips a
She
page off her
can't leave.
notebook,
Oh my
and
goodness.
on it is a sketch of Violet and Mars together, like a picture.
I drew that in the middle of the night because I woke up. So I thought that as a departing gift, if I had time, I could give it to you. Otherwise, I was going to give it to Mars.
Do you want me to keep this, or do you want me to keep half and you keep your half?
If you rip it in half, isn't that a bit of an omen? Don't do that.
I can draw. I literally can draw another.
No, I'm gonna rip it. Nah, I'm joking.
Oh my god, no!
Can afford it.
No, it's oh, okay. You know, I keep the half that has you on it, and you keep the half that has me on it, and then when we're back together, and stick it together.
Just take the drawing.
You keep the whole thing.
Okay.
I'll stab you.
Oh my god, they're so married!
I'm kidding.
One more for luck. Be careful in the Vale, alright? If I hear something happens to you in the Vale, I'm gonna send my spirit self or something. I don't know how I'm gonna do that or something, but I'll do it.
You better come back here in fucking person and do it then, Missy.
Out of anybody who could have Turbo in the Vale, I doubt they are going to have much issue. They're one of the few ones I trust not to fuck around in there.
That means a lot, actually. Thank you.
See, you literally can't get a better compliment than that from the woman that literally lives there. Alright. I can't stay around forever, so I'll get to move on. Thank you again for all of this.
Of course.
Keep everyone safe. I love you too. Don't let anyone else die while I'm gone.
That's the intention, at least.
Alright, well, I guess that's the best I can ask for.
Yeah, especially with the shit that we deal with.
This
Alright,
place is
well,
practically a
Hasn't happened in a while,
nexus of strange happenings.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, I learned that the hard way.
So have I. So have we all.
At least we can't say it's boring.
Fair.
No.
I'll give them that.
Okay.
No. Travel safe.
I will. And, I'm very bad at final words, aren't I? Was never really made for them. Maybe for a speech, but this is different.
Well, they're not final.
I'm coming back in a few seasons. Yes, I'll be back.
I hope it's on your terms.
It will be. It will be. Okay, here I
If
go.
something happens to you, you know we'll come in force.
And you're not keeping me back. I swear to God. The same goes for you, by the way. If I find out some shit happens to you, I'm going over and I'm turning that sand into glass.
I don't know.
That'd be pretty.
Not nice to walk on, though.
True.
Yeah.
There goes my first love.
Bug from behind.
I can't possibly imagine how hard it is to do what she's doing right now. Walk away and actually know for sure that they're not immediately turning around and running back.
Her motivations are based on something extremely near and dear to her. It's based on actually the outfit you see her wearing. It was the first thing she wore when she came to Leefside. I hope so. I'll admit, I love her, truly, to pieces. But the reasons and rationale she's basing on a very serious and heavy decision to go back to a place that I know, if one thing goes wrong, could be providing her a fate worse than death.
Yep.
It's based on logic that I myself cannot fully endorse. All I can do is pray that she stays safe.
The heart does what the heart wills. It is hard to persuade it otherwise.
Since it's just us. Her motivation is because she received a vision of one of the last few people who were really close to her. Her mother. A woman she thought long gone before she fled Asmith. And that outfit she was wearing was the last gift her mother gave to her. Initially, it was stolen away from her when she first came to Leefside by a group of bandits after she suffered a traumatic episode and fled into the Vale, where she was taken. She seems to have made a version of it for her to wear once again.
I see. Knowing those circumstances, I can see exactly why they would want to go somewhere that is otherwise hostile to them.
After the Asmith traders came back here before, and they, on the cuff, recognized some previous slaves, I'm afraid. She's going right back into their jaws. I do
If
believe
she's
she's
not wearing
capable.
anything that'll immediately identify her, that should help at least.
So
For
long as the
Vincent-
coat doesn't come off. Remember the handprint?
Yeah. For Vincent, it was his collar.
For her, it was that.
Bit easier
Sure,
to
it goes
disguise at
without
least.
saying, but have faith in her. She's capable.
I do, and I do believe that she does actually have people that she knows back there who will look after her and help her. It's part of what's keeping me sane at the moment. It's just...
Hello, friends. Do you have water?
Yeah. I always carry a little bit. Oh.
I mean, that works.
Actually, yeah, Snowball.
Come on, you can make it, Martin.
Hi, I'm here.
What happened?
Reporting for duty.
Gonna guess these are the new guards that I heard about.
Yes. You're right. You're right.
He's supposed to be a guard.
I'm good. I'm good.
Is that Withered All
What was the
Might?
water for?
What the fuck?
This one right.
No, he's so dehydrated.
Yeah,
He
we've
believes
been-
it.
Oh
We've
my
been
god.
walking for
Oh my god, if he drinks that and he gets buff, I'm going to fucking scream.
Oh, thank you.
God,
Thank
you
you
found
very
this
much.
place when we did. Wait, what?
Hi.
50 gold.
Oh,
Snowball,
yeah.
stop.
I'm kidding.
You almost got them to do
Okay.
it.
Oh, right.
I didn't think they would.
I'm surprised
I didn't think
that they have that much on them.
That is true.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Don't. No, no. Don't worry about it.
He's probably gonna be like, I have 50 copper, would that work?
Yeah, let's go with that. So where's the town?
You're very close.
This
Just
way.
that way.
Over there. We gotta walk some more, Martin.
Hey,
Right. Another oversight.
bye.
Yes, if you were coming
Wow,
from that
thank you.
direction, coming this way, you were about to walk away from the town again, so...
I'm gonna want to talk to mercenary from yesterday.
Well, that could have been bad.
If you're thinking about a potential similar outfit, you aren't thinking about a potential similar outfit. That was confirmed. Yeah, I would like to talk to you about the Vale mission that you're doing after I deal with these guys, at least.
Of course. I'll be speaking to these two as well, so we'll be around. I'd also like
Got
to
it.
talk to you fittingly enough, so we'll be able to do that.
Yeah, well, I gotta deal with these guys.
As it so happens, it may or may not be ultimately relevant to one of those Vale outings anyways.
Well, I'd be happy to at least provide you with what information I can recall from the excursion that I went into to meet the individual you all spoke with yesterday.
That would be much appreciated.
So, it started when I emerged from the clinic. It was at night, and when I emerged, I suddenly felt overcome with emotion, negative emotion. I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to dredge up this memory again.
That's okay.
It was similar to the feeling I had when she was stolen away from the town. I felt the guilt, the shame, the anger, everything just boiled over suddenly, like onset nausea. And as I was trying to just get my feet under me, I suddenly saw the black wisp, and it was in her window. And it initially opened with the phrase, "She's not here." And I knew Snowbell was going to the Vale that day. So, when it came down to actually approach me, it started to speak in a way that seemed distraught, like asking for help. So I quickly turned around, ran, grabbed my armor, and I followed it into the Vale. From there, it spoke as if it had been accompanying her throughout the travels within the Vale, speaking to places she hid at, places she ran towards, things that they saw while they were going, until eventually I reached a now somewhat more familiar sight to myself, but a set of ruins carved into the mountain within the Vale. You are likely familiar with them.
Yes, I have been to them as well.
Yes, there. And it led me up the main path right towards the door, with the of the broken bridge. I skipped across the bridge and made myself front and center of the door. They directed me left to go up the rocky cliffside. I climbed the cliffs to a small outing, I suppose, like a little standing lean-to type building, and I saw Snowbell lying down on the bench. When I picked her up, the woman didn't give me her name, but they did say that they have been in the Vale, or more specifically trapped within the ruins for many centuries. And they asked if they could draw from a bit of my imagination to allow themselves to be made manifest. So she directed me to look at the stars. As I looked at the stars, she gave me the description. She described herself as a woman with long hair and briefly described her appearance. And when she told me to turn around, I turned around and saw a figure, maybe a little bit taller than you. I'd say a little bit, maybe as tall as where your staff is, as you have it on your back. And she appeared to be just, her entire figure was silhouetted in darkness with stars that were glistening throughout her figure. She was featureless except for the rough outline of some clothes and two glowing eyes that mimic the stars as well. She said she wasn't a spirit, because I know there are many within the Vale.
Indeed.
And she said that she was... Oh.
I think I know who that might be. With that last detail making it a lot more likely to be true. When Snowbell and I were speaking to them through the connection formed by the euphoria, we had successfully caused it to produce a different kind of substance from it. One that was a glowing golden amber rather than the pale greens that it was making before. When we told them about this, they said they had not made something like that in a long time, that it responds to emotion. And it kept referring to it's my child, they're just scared. If they have been trapped there for centuries, and they refer to it as that. Wolfric said that the nickname Euphoria came from the name of the one who created the Golden Lotus, which would likely mean that that is Euphoria herself. They were one of his old companions back in the day, from whence he originally originated.
Did she tell you as well what she remembers? Attempting to meet an individual, what did they call him? Let me see if I can pull up the notes because I'm dumb.
It seemed rather spotty for them, almost as if something was keeping them distracted. I have been having to speak to them through the Lotus outside the Vale.
Caden Casimir was the... She told me that she remembers she was traveling from Old Astana looking for a lost companion by the name of Caden Casimir. That's what she told me. Excuse me, sorry. She did also tell me that there are only two ways to actually allow her to make manifests. One is if we were to actually physically go back to the ruins, and the other one is if we had enough people to think her into existence, if you will. But it seems
That's
as if
why I wanted to draw her.
Yes, that was... They were trying to do that. The way that we had been speaking to them without being able to see them, it was a bond born of empathy. But I have been using my magic to cleanse samples of the nectar that is produced from the lotus. And whenever I imbibe them, I am able to hear her. And the last time I did it, even though she did not, she was able to hear as well. Just by being nearby. The only time where this did not work was the second time I had tried doing so in the Vale. For the Vale itself was fighting us trying to speak. They were trying to interfere the connection up to the point that one of the spirits, or maybe several, sent enough force of will against our connection that it practically felt as if they'd struck both of us across the head.
Goodness.
For whatever reason, the Vale is scared of me talking to her.
That would line up to something else that I heard. It was extremely brief, and it was happening during actually peak nonsense, of course.
As
this was a couple of days ago.
Want to do.
But she alluded to there being possible trouble should we go to approach the location. Unfortunately, it was extremely brief and not very clear due to everything going on, but she made it seem like there would be problems. Now, Snowbell and possibly Wolfric may have already enlightened you. Actually, you have likely seen it. You may have seen the mortals that were occupying the ruins for some time. The Hounds of Bedlam, they called themselves.
Yes. Observed them
used
from a
to-
distance because they were the ones who stole the lotus from me in the first place.
Yes. So, we know that they've occupied that location. They should have been cleared out for all intents and purposes, but I don't know if we just didn't get all of them that long ago, or if there's something new that the Vale's possibly conjured in an attempt to stop us. I just know that we should be expecting some kind of issue.
The last time I traveled that far out into the Vale, it was when Ruby, or Evie, had wandered too close and had effectively started sleepwalking in there. Among the group of people I had taken in there, we ended up having to trail her all the way to those ruins. And on the way back, I encountered one of my counterparts, one of the other guardians of the Outer Ring.
I think that's when we met the lady for the first time, because that's when I saw her the first time, I think.
I believe so. That lines up with what I remember you telling me. But the guardian that I had met made mention that there was someone or something going around to a number of the trees and defacing them with markings, and he was trying to track them down. It seemed quite cross, and it took me a lot of explaining to prove that it wasn't the ones with me that were responsible. But there is...
Sounds about right.
Somebody out there, as they looked distinctly man-made. Not like any of the creatures that make their home out there. I have not found any headway on what they were, but they were in the vicinity of that area. So for all we know, there could be
the golem.
Those remnants. Yes, the golem was another caretaker, like me.
Oh, yeah.
One a bit more traditionally accepted by the Vale, though, as an actual spirit. Unlike me.
True. We last saw him in the ruins.
If you see them, they are...
But that was a little while ago.
They are a caretaker of the Vale, specifically that region of it. There are many more like them, but they are spread all throughout the area. Protecting, maintaining, and otherwise keeping watch out for those who both do not belong and have ill intent for the area. If they are nice, sometimes they try to push those who are simply lost on the right direction without necessarily making their presence known. Or they could have been like me, but in my defense, the reason why I ultimately got stuck there for so long was because that woman's voice was the one that guided me to find the Lotus in the first place. When I was lost 30 years ago. She was the one who kept me sane as I changed. Without her, I imagine I would not have had any humanity left in me. Especially once the legs started to change. The Vale stripped me of those memories after the change was completed. But talking to her, it brought them back. And with it, I remember how painful it was.
Then I pray we're able to do justice and at least give her freedom or some kind of peace.
I still have that substance that was produced. I do not know what yet to do with it. I do not know if it is what might save Wolfric, or if it might be a way to, if they are trapped there, break the bonds that keep them held. I am hoping to try to understand that before the trip, but if it was not already clear, that group that is going towards those ruins, I will be accompanying them. If the Vale is going to lash out at those going in there, hopefully I can calm it, even just a bit.
I know I was made the point of contact for it, but I will be attempting to sit down and have a conversation with everyone, and one of the rules I'm going to try to lay out immediately is us three are the ones who take lead on first contact with them. I'll, of course, be addressing you specifically, given your connection,
I am
but
not good.
I want it to be
I do not want to dominate those conversations, but I am more than fine with being referred to as basically a point of, I don't know the best word, vouching for any entities capable of speech. That they are at least there without intent to harm. And so help me, if anybody makes me a liar about that, they will be answering to me.
Oh, I'm gonna make that very clear. And the Timberwolf I spoke to seemed to hold you with a good grade of respect. So.
I remember him.
They are one that is familiar to me, yes.
Yeah,
he was
really nice to me, but he said that it's because, you don't dislike me if he was talking about you.
Yes. The younger ones are a bit more friendly to me. The elders are the ones that don't really care for my presence there, but they stay to themselves closer to the Vale's heart, so I rarely have to interact with them.
Well, I at least know that we'll have a little bit of a hike to go to, so I believe everybody who is going, I am instructing them not only to have the masks, but to stay by us, so
yes.
I hate to say it, and while it might scare them a little bit, I am going to be telling them that if their mask is severed and they just run off, or if they just run off in general and they get lost and we can't find them, I don't know what to do about it. Could I follow their footprints? Yes, I probably could, but I want to make it hammer point the home very clearly.
I am not going to volunteer that information, but I can easily track their location throughout the Vale because they would stick out like a sore thumb to me.
That's true as well.
I would rather not have to do that, as, well, the Vale is a vast place, and while I may be able to traverse it freely, for the most part, it is still not a safe venture even for me.
Certainly. But though, a brief aside. Snowball, I actually had something else. It's unrelated, but that's something I needed to bring up to you. You know how long we've been medical for. I am tired. I feel like we've spoken already, but I'd like to renounce my position more formally now as the head physician. I have spoken to Elijah as well, and I want to make a couple things very clear. Firstly, I want you both to get together and speak about how you'd like to handle that. But also, while I am separating myself from the clinic formally, if you need any assistance, you can call upon me. But for now, I'd like to return a little bit to my roots, given who I really am.
They mentioned it earlier at the blacksmith. You could maybe try and find animals we could keep in the farm.
I'm actually not opposed to that. Actually, I'll have to go with Sister Sesta on that as well then. Okay. Well, you've given me a few ideas. But yes, with winter fast approaching, I apologize to completely shift topic. But
It's perfectly
with
fine.
with winter approaching,
you'd more than answered my inquiry anyways. So
we'll hopefully have a good job tomorrow, and I'm gonna make sure that we all lay out the ground rules before we even step foot over the bridge to go into the Vale.
Yes. As if I can help it, I'd like to avoid using too much magic to protect as large of a group as I imagine. And of course, I can't be in both places at once, so those going eastward, they're on their own.
Such is the way, but I've attempted to provide as much knowledge upon the people of an interest in going to the Vale as I can. Of course, it's not quite with the intricacies as you have, but
there is a certain touch that can be said for one who does not make their home there. I have a bit of biases. I can't be that clear.
I suppose that's fair.
Although, those biases have been shaken a little bit by the memories returning. I will admit.
Well, anyway, I think I'd like to go and attempt to sight in my rifle a little bit. Were you touching? Oh, sorry.
That said,
touching the hand.
Someone wanted to talk to you about rifles.
Well, I did at some point wish to put on a class for how to use these and what they are, so...
It's the guy with all the bandages and stuff from the tournament.
Oh, Raven.
Why'd you say it like that?
Because I think he's the one who fucked up my tent. Fucker.
Oh, okay, well, then he's a bitch.
True.
What a fucked up day.
What a fucked up day.
But given the sheer amount of people that are going to be likely traversing into the Vale in the coming day, between me studying this substance that was produced by the Lotus and me just needing to go back to where I currently have it hidden for its own safety, I may need to retire early to try to maybe preemptively warn the spirits in the vicinity that there will be a large amount of people coming in and that they are under the watchful eye of those who know the customs of the place, as to not immediately panic from the amount of unfamiliar presences entering all at the same time.
Certain. That'll definitely be a good buffer zone to have. I'll attempt to make sure that everyone knows to mind their P's and Q's up until we get to the ruins. Then we can assess the situation.
Yes. Are you going to be having that talk with everybody today, or will that be before we set out in the morning?
Right before we go. Well, that's where I know we'll have everyone.
Very good. That'll give me time to assess the, how happy they're going to be to see us. Which is to probably say not very likely they'll be happy, but I can at least try to make sure that they're not going to kill us.
With all given respect to the Vale, given it has been my life for a long time, I can thoroughly say that the Vale is a bit of a temperamental bitch, with all due respect to it.
If it was just the younger spirits, they could be reasoned with, but since it is a collective of all of them, and some of them are older than probably even Wolfric at this point, it's difficult to reason with those who lived to see it burn the first time.
suppose we'll just have to give it our best then.
But if measures with the Lotus prove fruitful, it may yet give a avenue to finally let those scars start to heal. So it is even more important.
Should we check on Wolfric, or...?
That might be a good idea, if just to see his condition. But yes, on that note, and I'm going to tell it to you two, with the note that I'm not going to make a public note about it, the Lotus will be with me for this. Because it might be important that it is near, if we do find her.
I believe one of the individuals... Oh, fuck, I don't know why I don't remember their name. The, unicorn beastkin.
Skylar.
Skylar? Yes.
Skylar, thank you. I knew it started with an S, but I knew Scarlet wasn't the right name. Skylar. I believe she actually has fashioned a cart, so we might be able to keep a few things or whatever happens.
I will be keeping it directly on my person because I know at least one person, and I don't know if they're going to be going with us, wants to steal it. Because they kept stealing the fake one, Cece.
Oh.
She's been stealing the fake one, and she is presently not aware of where the real one is.
That's good for us then.
Which is why I have not been keeping it anywhere nearby town.
Thank you. God, that spirit is gonna get... He's gonna give me an aneurysm.
You and me both.
Hello.
How are you holding up?
I've just been back in town. I've been away for a few days. I know everyone's missed me.
I have noticed that, indeed.
Don't worry, you only missed crystals exploding, people shouting about the dangers of people that we already knew, and whatever major things happened.
The mayor has stepped down and has departed us.
Oh, that's new. See, everything else was pretty much status quo until now.
Yes.
Are you greener than normal?
That's because of the earth crystals.
She's taking a bit after me.
Just don't pull on the leaf, please.
Yes, that is... that is actually attached to her. Please do not do that. It might actually hurt her body.
Actually attached?
It's a complicated situation.
I was gonna say the same.
Don't mean to assume, but...
I didn't do it, if that's what you're asking.
Okay.
It just started happening.
If anything, I've been trying to figure out...
woke up, and then it kind of just...
I've been trying to figure out how it's happening, because I don't actually understand the process. If I did, maybe I wouldn't have turned out like this.
Turned out? I thought you were always like that.
No.
It's another one of those complicated stories, huh?
I suppose it's just when you're introduced this way and you say you live in the Vale, it makes sense, but it, by all accounts of logic, it actually does not.
Did you bow?
No, my back hurts.
I thought that's what you were...
Bowing.
No, I'm just...
Yep, she's bowing. She's the one who did this to me. Another complaint to the council.
Well,
you sentenced me to tree.
Go have a seat, hon.
To treason?
I'm leaving.
Oh my god.
Go sit down.
There we go. I'm here.
Welcome back.
Yes. Thank you. So did you actually want to go check on him?
Too much trouble now.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Now the question is he at his home or is he in the infirmary? Do you know?
I don't think he's in the infirmary. Hi.
Well, if he's not in there, then he's likely in his home, and that means we might need to get Gobby
See what I can do.
to
Thank you.
let us visit if he's not awake. Who? That is a lot of blue. Who is that?
Oh, I think it's her spirit or something.
Oh, okay.
I haven't talked to her much yet, so I don't.
Oh, okay. I see who's sitting on the bench there. Yes, definitely.
He's malnourished.
And there's Jasmine.
Bird.
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 Maybe not.
Cat.
Watch out, they have very sharp claws that leave marks
You
in
see
the
a sign on its neck that says "Tricks for Gold."
Hey, question. Do you have anything in that back satchel that there's like any?
Where would I put the gold?
Don't feed it to
I
it.
know. I'm not using my gold anyway, right? So.
The one on the back.
Good morning.
Do you have anything in the back?
I was attacked.
Let it
and
on the
chased by a
ground.
cat.
It does a
I had
backflip.
never-
I just told you. When I was there, you
Grabs
see
it with
I
the
have,
mouth.
Did you,
Okay, what kind of coin?
did you see what it did? Did you see what it did?
Just
What
anything,
happened was the
like,
cat sharp
I was
claws
distracted by the bird.
a bit and, like,
Okay.
It did a backflip.
I don't wanna get
I bet
caught
it
up.
did.
So I started
Lovely random people.
Hello.
I see you are finding quite a liking to one of my familiars.
Hands out the gold to you.
It's yours.
Okay, so
Fine.
that now you know.
Thank
Now you know what the gold is.
Right. They do little tricks and perform for gold. Do you know
That's
where
so
any
cute.
medics could be for that place? over
I'm a
there for
medic.
you to- Can I buy stuff from you?
Shit. I don't know. Maybe. I can check my stock with you if you want. I'll be with you in a moment if you want, unless you want to come with Elisande.
Your voice went silent for a moment. We have new guards today. We got.
Do you want to come with?
Sure, why not?
One of them had.
Maybe he'll be in there. Bugler, come with me.
Yes, while you're looking, I can
Had to be careful. With
take a quick look around in the other.
The prophecy can suck my nut. Hello. Rage, but
Hi.
Nut? You only
I'm
have
not even
one?
a question now.
He's got like free. He like locked himself back there. He got free because the anathema were running about, and then he like couldn't find an anathema.
Don't worry, this was Matthew.
Okay. Understood. Alright.
Sadly, I have multiple animal companions that are currently running around in the town. They're fine, as long as they don't get killed, right?
As long as they don't eat a bunch of
GM presents.
whatnot.
It's for.
Ames,
Don't worry
what's our
about it,
stock
we won't.
looking like?
Oh, God is here. How may I help you?
Hi, is
Okay,
Wolfrix asleep in here? Or is he
Actually,
in his home?
let me ask Fox, because he might be in his home.
They wanted to buy supplies,
Yeah.
but I don't think we have a lot of stuff recently.
I actually do have a question for Fox if he is available. Unrelated to this, but technically related.
We don't have a whole lot at the moment. Sorry.
Don't have many
I see.
alchemists
So I
supplying
cannot buy
us.
anything, huh?
Fox currently, I think, is AFK. He's not responding. But he's in the world.
What a
Somewhere.
What a silly little guy.
Way, you know, just casts and medicine.
Alright, I'll see if I can get a
Ben?
hold of him.
As for that, I would say Fox, Wolflick is not in here. In fact, there's probably a bloated body here. Kind of like they did deal with the bloated body. It's a very wet bed. It's essentially that. It's soggy.
I'm sorry, the what body?
How much would that be?
On a side note, hey,
That would be.
Atlee, because I know that was never moved. Once you open that cabinet, you see a decapitated head sitting in there. It's the anathema head.
Magic. Amazing.
I wish I had
I'm
a
gonna-
wide-eyed surprise toggle
I know a
right
few
now.
spells
Give me a
myself.
second. I'm gonna go get that so you can clear that out and say, what the fuck?
Snowbell? Snowbell. Why?
Don't ask me. I don't.
Why the
Give me a second. I need to. Oh,
What?
it's fine. It's fine.
Why the
I'll have a
fuck?
question later.
Why the fuck?
Are you asking
I
about?
have a few bandages. That's all we can really spare.
One
It's like-
gold suffice.
Why?
Oh, absolutely.
We don't know why.
It's like 2
All we know is we were given it when the adventurers were leaving.
Thank you very much.
And you kept it in a...
Here you have one gold.
If you really look at it, Lagor, you kind of see the black goo kind of stain the wood of it now.
Very appreciated, specifically with animal.
It's kind of evaporating, but it's like a weird, like,
You know that
dark staining.
probably like ruined that stuff. You remember? Wait, I don't know if you remember. You remember what happened when that stuff was in the vicinity of the alchemy building and it vaporized and, you know?
I've heard about it.
Ruined all the wood? Yes.
Who
Yeah,
the
actually, there's.
fuck
It's just.
left that here?
It's just. It's literally.
It's whoever
leaking
was
that
handling it
stuff.
last. I forget who was the last. I think it was
This is
Mars that was
the
handling it
hazard.
last.
This is
Yes.
contagious.
Please be
risky,
careful.
contagious.
As you pull it out, you see this slop of this black goo just kind of, and it's warm at this point. It was kept cold and preserved, but no longer has it been.
Oh,
It's just
God.
Give me a second.
T-pose on it for dominance.
you see the dripping. It's very sludgy. It's like coagulated at this point. It's just like this goop of.
Because
I didn't want to see this stuff again.
I think it was a Mars.
As you've seen it before, it does sit. It sits for a bit, and then it kind of dissipates into the air again.
I can go and grab a Mars. I did just see them.
I can't scream at a Mars.
Why are we keeping this thing?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I'm taking.
Okay.
Stupid.
Please, you're dripping it all over the wood, please. You know what that stuff did.
You want me to do this?
You know what that stuff did to my leg. Don't just leave it on the.
It also.
Fuck.
I mean, there's also, if you come out here and look up there, above the bed, that bed right there, the wood up there has been also stained with it.
I just want to check something for this bed, right?
Yes, it was that bed.
I was gonna ask
It was-
if I can grab like a bag somewhere here so I can put it in the bag so no one else sees it.
Hey, Capo.
Okay, cool.
It was where Luna had thrown up
Take the
at.
head for now until I need it again.
And it hit the ceiling? Or the floor?
Yes.
Wow.
It hit the ceiling.
Okay. Hey, Capo. God damn it.
He's gone.
I'm being gone about this. I want to know. This is important. I want to know what happens if I poke it.
I don't think Kix has gotten around to fixing it yet.
Yes, I want to make sure I understand for the sake of my own making sure I am fully
Curiosity?
aware. Well, curiosity, but also so people are aware of what they're doing by just letting it sit here like this. Hey, Fox. Oh, hey, good. That stained
okay.
black spot on the wood where, like, apparently, like, the ichor was.
It was
If I poke it with my staff, is it just going to crumble?
You can see little drippy drops, but it seems to stay at the very least stable and not gonna collapse.
You're gonna want to replace that stuff anyways, but that is at least better than when it was vaporized. On a related note, is Wolfric in there, or is he in his house?
His house.
Okay.
I'll make sure that it is replaced, so...
Yes, please do. And last question, the golden substance that she had before, if she did any sort of analysis on that stuff compared to the other, like the scanning, would she get any idea of what that stuff might potentially do and who it's meant for?
What have you been doing to look and research it?
Pretty much just the kind of the same thing that she did when she initially did the like first tests on the nectar and the golden lotus itself. Using her magic on it to like obviously not trying to cleanse it, because as far as she's aware, it's probably already quote cleansed, but trying to understand what properties it may potentially have to give her a hint as to how she's meant to use it.
Okay, kind of making things a little bit easier and condensing down. After all of your research, there are enough similarities in between the nectar that you have been using to imbibe and this one that you put together that it's essentially a supercharged version of that. It's literally, for lack of a better term, a single condensed memory put into a drop that can be taken and imbibed by somebody.
Okay.
You're willing to bet that it's probably for you or somebody that that knowledge is supposed to be acted upon by, you know? So.
Mm-hmm. Okay, well then in that case, be ready for a ping later. I'll probably get that done before we, because I have limited time today, so I'll probably get that done before the mission. Alright. Thank you. I swear to everything. Just...
We animals.
I've never heard that.
Hello, friend!
Oh, can we be...
Let me make your acquaintance. Yes, I'm a talking hero.
Do
you have,
God, it talks.
food for me and my animal
have to go very soon.
Oh, God, it talks.
But if you do
Oh.
make friends, come here.
Hello.
Come onto my arm.
And good news, it's not super crumbly when you poke the wood that's all blackened in there, but they're not going to want to leave that be. It's not as bad as the alchemy building got, but it's it's not something you want to just let lay there.
Exactly.
I'll clean it later.
What?
You're going to need to do more than clean, I'm afraid.
Every time I learn something about you
That
guys.
is degraded anything it is touched. And people would just let that stuff spill all over the town. Oh. Okay. She's gonna pick up Snowball. Come on.
Airball.
Let's not.
I'm gonna just rotate.
Excuse me.
Yeah.
Hold on. I'm unconscious.
Hello.
Come here.
Oh.
Anyway, they're doing something. We should move on.
Can I help you? I'm taking her over to a bench. She's fallen asleep.
Oh dear.
At least somewhat a bit more comfortable than the cold hard ground.
Hey Snowball, hey Elisande.
She's having one of her episodes. Give her a bit.
Oh no.
I've got her.
How you doing?
Decent enough. Had a talk with Ramaris. That gave a bit more
We're done with the job, so
insight to the matter that I have been working on. And I've made a bit of headway with the most recent substance.
that was weird.
What happened?
That was really weird.
What happened? I wasn't
The two
looking.
that walked past, they're just like, oh, we're done with the job, let's get out of here. And they just start running off in the most exaggerated way possible.
Okay. Understandable. Have a nice day.
yeah, exactly. I was just like, okay then, you know what? Assuming nothing goes wrong and I don't have to chase after them, then you know we're not gonna have a problem.
Anyways, I want to be very vague about this, just because I don't really want to go into specifics right now, but you're not the friend that I've been talking to that I told you about.
Yeah.
We talked a bit more yesterday.
Mhm.
Turns out Snowball was able to talk with them as well, without the same methodology that I needed to. And, well, we more or less have identified who they are. And where they might be as well.
These little shits. Does that have something to do with the thing happening tomorrow?
How'd you figure that out?
I will be there with you with
talking?
that.
Yes.
All three of them?
The group that is heading north.
There's 3?
That is...
There's a rat,
I'll be there.
a crow, and the cat. And
Yes.
Cece's
There
talking
is
to
a
them
rat.
currently.
That is,
Of course.
I'm curious myself, so.
Well, based off what Amaris told me, I am almost certain I know who it is now. And
Alright.
that's... Well, with what I have been working on, I may have a final bit of extra information, as it will require me to do the same thing I've been doing, but
Can't get in.
well,
No, but the
stuff that was created yesterday, I think, is effective.
You better not be asleep right now, because it's about to be your problem all over again. Pat, 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 pat.
What the heck, Amaris?
Oh, right, he knows how to lockpick.
Amaris.
No fucking.
Were you the one who put it in the
Damn you.
cabinet?
It was in a jar, firstly. Secondly, it was supposed to be preserved there, but I guess it still has corrosive elements, which broke the jar, and then she put it in a bag and said it's my problem now. But now, guess what? Elijah needs ice mages. Your EP ass can't get out of this one.
Amaris, I told her about how they're gonna need to replace all the stuff that stuff was dripping on, because it's like permanently
If
like degraded
she's
it, and she just
preoccupied, I think we have
immediately
another
fell
one.
asleep.
Oh, I just had to come and tease her. I know she's asleep, so yeah, we'll have to get somebody else, unfortunately.
Anyways,
but
all you got to do is
timing,
squish
the
that
comedic
bun.
timing was too good.
Just squish that bun. Just squish it.
And then we just pat the bun.
When she does
sorry,
wake
the-
up, can you tell her we
They're
can
going
talk
to wake
about
up
the
from
open
all of this eventually.
Yes, when she does wake up, can you tell
Wait,
her
if we
that
keep
can
patting
talk
the bun,
about
does she
your
keep
opening?
waiting? Wait, does she wake up? Does she rise?
We've
Yes.
been able to-
Shut up,
addressed her.
Jasmine. I can't
I've
hear what they're
addressed her.
saying.
Yep, nope.
I'm sorry, forgive me.
Why did you, Cat?
I don't
wait,
know.
she's
Well,
moving.
somebody did. I didn't.
She's moving. Hello.
That's why.
Hey, guess what? You're
Hi,
an
Snowbell.
you're an ice
Why are there so
mage.
many people here?
Well, I
It's
carried
your problem again. Scoop up.
Why?
Wow.
Wait, what happened?
Kidnapped.
My friend who I was
The bun
taking
was
care
taken.
of just got abducted. What the fuck up
They
there?
got bunducted.
Alright. You never make jokes again.
I'm sorry. I'm
you're
sorry.
not.
I'm sorry.
By the way,
Also, Cece's in the cafe.
Look, if it's not me, it's gonna be either you, it's gonna be
question for
Elisande,
you.
it's gonna be Ori.
That blue entity
Yes,
that was floating next to you, was that them?
Oh,
Yes, that's
Lynn.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just making sure, because I saw them from a distance. I was like, who the fuck? And then I saw it was next to you. I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, goodness, you're
Speaking of spirits. Yep. Did you?
Hi, Cece.
Did you lock it back up at least?
Did you close the door?
Oh, okay.
That's a no.
They.
She is now.
Cafe.
So-
She is now.
She's going to, there she go. Okay.
She's attempting.
And, okay, she's climbing up.
She's going.
She's got it. Okay, we're good.
It's so adorable.
I forgot
really
she knows how to
is.
do that.
She could just become taller. She has that other form. Why is she staying to the
I
small
think she
size?
needs her claws. I don't know.
Yeah.
I did it.
Do you
Good job.
have to do it when you're the small cat, or can you do it when you're the normal?
I can do
person?
it either way. It's magic.
Oh, then
Yeah,
why'd you-
little black tendrils just come off. See?
Oh.
Okay, so it's not her claws that she.
That makes sense. That makes sense.
True. That is fair.
Okay, fair enough.
I
Anyways.
gave stale old bread to the bird because it was hungry, and I gave the fish to the cat because it was hungry.
Where'd
The
you get
rat
the fish?
was
Fair enough.
fish too. Oh, from my new job.
You have a job?
There's a bunch of fish on the dock now.
Apparently.
Yeah, I catch rats. So I gave
okay.
fish to a
Fair
rat,
enough.
but it was someone's pet rat, which I think counts as the friend thing that I learned about the whole bug situation because it was someone's friend rat. I'm not supposed to kill the friend rat, and I
Yeah.
have to give the friend rat some food.
Okay.
Ah, okay.
People are complicated.
How's your coat looking out?
You're not wrong.
Yes, that is true.
You can tell it's already gotten, like, you can see bits of guts in her fur again.
What did you do?
I ate a
Hunting.
rat and a fish this morning.
Yeah, she's a cat.
Oh, I see. Okay, that makes sense.
Well, do we have to give you another bath? I won't do it. I won't do it. I swear. Okay, we won't do it. Okay, I'm sorry.
At least not right now.
No.
That's worse than what I
Wait,
said.
huh?
Nothing.
That was her, not me.
She said nothing.
Nothing. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
Go
you said nothing.
enjoy
Got it.
your day. Your
I will-
bath-free day.
I was told that I'm supposed to. I'm supposed to do community service for Mr. Elijah, and I'm getting him Vale stuff. And he told me about something tomorrow, so I guess I'm going with him tomorrow to help out. Because people are getting resources. I don't know much about it.
Which side?
North?
Oh. Fair enough.
There's north and there's the eastward group. One going to those ruins and towards those ruins, and one towards where I guess they thought some sort of thing that had a bone in it, and they want the bone.
They a dog?
I believe it's ancestral bones.
Yes.
Hi, I'm a wolf.
It's not a dog. It was a chimera.
I should go put the fish away. They're kind of flopping on the deck. I'm gonna go put them away before I get in trouble.
Why are they still flopping alive?
Cece!
What the fuck?
She like how she just remembered.
That you know, there is a saying, you know, that's fresh fish, but that's genuinely fresh right there.
That is genuine. Yeah.
Oh my
Hi, Sessa.
God.
Do not worry about it is correct or something to be worried about.
What?
It is correct.
As long as you're not going over to the as long as you're not going to the docks, I think you're fine. You might find flopping fish on the dock.
Yeah, she forgot that she didn't put them away. They're just on the dock.
I don't.
Alive, apparently.
I don't know if they'd be still
Yeah.
flopping, depending on how long ago they did that. I mean, they kind of can't breathe.
True.
If they come back crying,
Yeah,
they're not
yeah.
flopping anymore. They died.
We are terrible.
I don't know how to break it to her, but when you get fish for food, they're going to die in the process.
What is happening?
What is that?
What the fuck? What is
What is that?
A good question. Do you think he knows?
What?
I don't know. So, I mean,
No, wait, he's spinning something. No, he's spinning something in his hand.
Oh,
it's
is
in
it?
his
Okay.
hand.
Okay, but
What the? Okay.
What is that?
I don't know.
I don't even
wait.
know.
Oh, it stopped.
Oh, it stopped.
What?
You confused the other
Oh,
one.
I see. Len's holding CC. I don't know what for. I wonder if he is seeing the need for a bath too.
Listen, last time was terrible.
There's not
It was hard to give that cat a bath.
I mean,
They then saw a rat,
They're a
attacked the rat. Tell came in and threw flour on the cat.
They're
And I'm
a
like,
cat. Of
great.
course, they're going to be.
Did they
The rat was
when you were
fine.
doing it?
What?
Did they scratch you while you were doing it?
No, they were just going the whole time.
Oh, there it goes again.
But the worst part was when Tell came in and threw a whole thing of flour on them.
Oh.
I see.
I had to redo the whole thing.
Was she
Well,
trying?
Lynn
Was she
made him
trying to make herself into a dust bunny?
I have no idea.
Maybe.
A dust bunny of flour.
There's a new little dust bunny that I saw. It's like this tall, very tiny and white.
Useful or not? Considering if dust bunnies can potentially create more to create a bigger cloud, then would that not be good for
I don't
adding
know.
a bit more flour to the stores?
Hmm. Maybe.
I would not be the utmost authority on how dust bunnies work or
Ow.
not. Oh my goodness.
You good,
I know
Zoe?
the question
I'm
was asked
alright.
before, but
I'm
we didn't
okay.
figure out the
Okay.
answer.
Hey, Rasmus.
Hello, Rasmus.
Ja, Boris.
I had wished
Hello.
to say, if anyone was ever interested, and whenever you are working on something, perhaps my lady has granted me some insight into a ritual that I may perform if you are willing that could aid in such endeavors in the future.
In what manner,
Huh.
may I ask? What sort of aid?
I was told that she would be willing to offer insight to those that are working on bettering themselves or creating something special that may perhaps make the work go a bit faster. Provide some insight you did not have before.
Huh.
Fair enough.
That could be helpful.
Interesting.
What does she ask then in return for that?
It would simply be a matter of I need to gather some ritual implements, but just a short ritual within the temple and making certain to at least give yourself a little bit of time during the day to follow her tenets properly.
Huh.
I see.
Simply not overworking oneself in the course of your creation or your training.
Alright, so magic croissant.
Look, it is magic, yes, no.
Oh. Good to see Effie. I needed to speak with her and make certain everything was alright.
Yes.
My voice wasn't working when I said that, but never mind.
Oh god, why would you tell me to get out from the stands of
Like, keep that in mind if you don't show up for some reason.
Yeah. Wait, so then that means I can hit you without having to worry about helping it out.
I got out of the situation.
Ah, well. Good, you can accompany me then. I forgot to mention something else. I did a bit of study on the material that we obtained yesterday. And I think I know what it is at this point.
What is it?
I believe it is. You know how whenever I was able to drink what I have been working upon, it allowed us to be able to speak with them through sort of an empathic bond? That substance, I believe, is effectively a much more potent version of that, to the point of it being effectively a droplet that represents an entire memory, such that whoever is the one to imbibe it, and potentially, if it works like the way it did before, those who are able to feel that in the vicinity may witness what it is that drop represents. I plan to find out what that might entail, as it may be something that helps us with the experience tomorrow. I am not fully certain what to expect, though. Okay. But one thing I need to do is go to where I have the Lotus stored, as I'd like to have it nearby. And of course find somewhere that we can be left alone for a bit so that we are not disrupted during that. Where do you think would be a good idea? Should we use the tower again, or is there somewhere a bit more appropriate we can use?
not a lot of people go to the farm, but I suppose we could go there. But it's very close to the Vale, so I don't know.
Well, the tower is too, and we were fine there, so as long as we are not under jurisdiction. But yes, I'll have to go in here a little ways to go get it. You can come with me, it'll be a moment. But I've stopped putting it in the cave with me because of the worry that people are going to wander in and come across it while I'm sleeping, so I've put it further in.
I need to check on the sheep, so
okay.
I'll do that instead. But
I'll go.
Yeah, I'll wait for you eventually around town.
Yes, I will. Well, if I don't want to bring it directly into town, probably the most likely place to remain decently secluded, so long as people don't see people wandering in there and it's hanging around for a while, will likely be that tower by the graveyard again. So I will go get it and go that way. If you want to go check on the sheep and then head that way yourself, then we can see what happens.
Yeah,
okay?
I'll check on the sheep and see what they're up to down at the morgue with the head, and then I'll head for the tower.
Okay, very well. Then I will see you there.
See you in a bit.
Ah! Flashbang! Fuck. Oh, hey.
What are you doing here?
Getting my child.
In your egg?
Yeah. And then going to a tower to have some funny sip.
Oh boy, have fun.
Yeah, if you see an urgent ping from me, that's what it is.
Gotcha.
Yep. Not yet. Do not want to really bother with people asking what I have with me, lest I start talking about it. Sorry about that. That was parent. Alright, well, it seems that this place is going to be decently secluded with the gatehouse closed. It actually works out in my favor. To be able to do this without interruption. Hopefully nobody comes up here this time. Hopefully this does not turn into one of those things where it is a small, simple task that they are doing and it did... Oh my god. Is this not a real wall? Can I just walk out of this? What the fuck? That is so sick. That is unsafe. I could fall out this window. I could literally die. Hopefully it does not turn into that sort of thing where it is something small and yet it ends up being like an hour of waiting for her. I'll give her a bit of time, but I will not linger forever. Sit up against the wall. Keep a watch out for her. Make everything ready in the meantime. So we're looking for a friend named Caden. But they have been trapped in the Vale for centuries. Not a spirit, but something else. was my guardian. And potentially the one who was the one behind the creation of this child, I suppose is the best way to refer to them. If they respond to emotion. It is no wonder that the Vale is a place that fears that from outside. You have been afraid for many years. Maybe even over a millennia. To even begin to say that the Vale's suffering can be eased would be to ease the suffering of this one. Perhaps the memory will hold a clue. That is the hope, at least. I know Star streams, so if anybody wants to see what's going on that side of things, you are more than free to do that. So I don't know if I can avoid it. I don't want to start this without her. But I am on a time limit, so if it takes too long, I will have to just go without her. Yep. Fuck. I knew that wasn't going to be a simple thing for her. If I let someone out of my sight that I need to talk to because I have to go get something, it's going to result in being, like, RP locked, waiting for them. Egg. Flower egg. This is my egg. I protect egg. Is precious baby. Precious baby that I love. Ooh. I'll be just a minute, 3 hours later. Hey, can I talk to you for a moment? 2 hours later. Anyways, that's all I wanted to talk to you about. Hey, can you help with something? It'll be brief. Full episode passes. Anyways. Hey, let's talk about it tomorrow. 3 episodes later. Okay, now we can actually talk about it. Little baby flower egg. Flower egg, little baby flower, whoa. Little baby, 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 baby. Oh, I'm God, where's my brain cell? I'm allotted 1 brain cell. Where the fuck is it? I think the storeroom? Looks like the storeroom. I can't go there with this. Like, I could just go in there and be like, Snowbell, I need you for the flower thing. I'm gonna have a vision by drinking the hallucination juice. Fuck, it went into Euphoria. Give it back! Give me back my brain cell! Hold on. Help. My brain. It's rotting. I can't talk to myself forever, so now I'm going to go lose my mind. You, me, Euphoria. What are we doing? Drinking that nectar, of course. Uh-oh, someone put a memory in our Euphoria nectar. We're tripping out. We black out and wake up in a tower. A graveyard tower. We're surrounded by Vale spirits. Angry spirits. You know what that means. Vale fight! The sounds attract an Ursaquad. Bear fight? Bare-handed? Bare naked? I think so. I wrestle the Ursaquad into submission. Then I do another hit of the nectar, black out again, turn into a jet, inhale some spores from the Vale, green out, which I didn't know you could do. Oh, Jesus Christ. Alright. They said this was an artifact of mind control. I think I start with the council. I will control all of them. And I will proceed to make it so they declare it illegal to have meetings that last more than 25 minutes. Maybe less if I'm feeling generous. After that, I will make sure that everybody has a little rune on them that they can, whenever somebody wants to let them know, hey, I'm trying to find you, they can just like cast some mana into the rune, and it will send a message, like, you know, just like a little jingle noise, like from the rune. We can call it paging. Like trying to let them know that, hey, we need you. So we'll make pager runes. Everybody will be required to have one. Let's see, what else would I do? Oh, she coming? Shit. Shit. Back to character. Okay, cards up. Is that your theme song?
Yes.
So, how did the head go?
I don't know. But Elijah's the head physician now.
He's going to be a physician for that head only? I'm kidding. I know what you mean.
Well, no.
Yes, Elijah's
It's
the...
worth stepping down.
Yes. So, to be perfectly honest, I don't know what's going to happen when this is invited, but judging from how the previous attempts have created some sort of empathic bond, if this is what I think it is and is effectively a memory given form that will be provided to the one who, well, consumes it. If it works like how it did last night when I realized you were hearing it too, we might both see what happens. What it wanted to show us, and based off what she said, it's an incredibly rare occurrence for this to occur. Which means we are on the right track. But that's why I wanted us to be in isolation for this, because I can't guarantee that it's not going to just make us, pass out and have a interesting time.
Fox?
Yes.
Should I undo the read? Okay, I'll undo
please.
the read.
Yes. This is specifically a fox thing.
Oh, not Catbo. No, wrong dog. Wrong kind of dog.
Bark, 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 bark. Bark, 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 bark.
Can we get undo it?
Dog racism.
Yo, undo it. Let's see if we can get elusive until we get all the geoms
He's
here.
on another map.
Fuck!
He's on another map.
She's on the map. And
Get
Fox
her
might be
anyways!
Fox might be dead. Hang on, yeah, where is Fox?
I spoke to him in VC, and he hasn't replied yet.
CPR.
Oh, I see where he's at.
Go give him a little kiss. Little homie kiss.
Oh, Fox is in character.
Oh. Shit. We're about to do some drugs. Memory drugs.
Yeah, it looks like they're gonna have to wait until Fox is ready.
Yeah,
he's talking to He's talking to Jasmine. Fuck, that's gonna be forever.
Do I have time to get water?
Yes, you have time to get water.
Yeah.
Do you mind if I just exercise myself here in the floor?
Yeah, just exercise yourself. I mean,
I can see the groups going and get people off the map for the mission because I've been waiting on that. Also, we need to. It's been 2 hours. Should we be at an afternoon sunset by now? Am I crazy?
Jesus Christ! Oh my god! Oh my god! The veiled touch
It would have been
transformation
really
is
funny
progressing.
if she went down into the floor and then, like, people looking up, it looked like she was just hanging from the roof.
No! Speaking of the roof, speaking of the roof, I don't think the walls are real by the windows. I think I could just walk out and fall off the tower.
I'm not sure. That's a good question.
Can you go test it? Because it's not going to kill you.
Test it carefully. But...
Yeah. Can you walk through the wall? I swear I was able to do that near one of the walls over there. Or maybe you just like phase into it a little bit.
You too good in there?
No. As you can see, no.
Oh, I see. Understood.
Uh-huh.
Do you need help, Elisande?
No. However, me and her are going to be trying to do something that we don't want to be disturbed for, so please do not tell people we're up here.
Understood.
On that
If you need
note,
my help, let me know, okay?
on that note, why are you up there? How'd you even get up there?
I climbed up the ladder.
Oh right, those things
I'm
exist.
alive.
Hi.
There was someone up on the wall, and I wanted to see who it was. It was someone from the tournament.
Ah, okay. The only one I
I'll
still
leave you
know
to
of
it.
being
Let me know if
around.
you need anything.
The only ones I know of still being around are Raven. Who else is still here?
Raven's former employer / friend.
Oh. Okay. Fair enough.
Anyways, like I said, let me know if you need anything, okay?
I will. Hi, Fox.
Howdy.
So,
Also, I checked all around the radius. There's nowhere where you can walk. There's places where you can walk into the wall, but nowhere where you can fall through it.
Okay, so I just didn't go far enough. Okay, that makes me feel better. Only a little bit. Spooked me a little. Anyways.
Excuse me.
So, we have the child. And we also have,
The child.
the baby.
The
We
baby.
have the liquid. She's about to drink it. She's explained to Snowbell what she thinks it might be, and thus what could happen. She doesn't know. This is kind of like fucking around and finding out, but with like a little bit of somewhat being sure of the result already. Alright. Are you ready, Snowbell? I don't know if it's going to affect both of us or just me, but if it is, I will try to explain what I am feeling, if I am able to.
I'm ready.
God, I hope I am right about this. Certainly sweeter than the normal stuff, I will give it that. Uh-oh.
Let me get this just right.
Oh,
I can't
no.
believe you grew a Minecraft cube.
Oh no.
I can't believe you grew a Minecraft cube.
We're going on an adventure.
We're going in Minecraft in Wardens.
Fuck yes, Minecraft.
We're going into the Nether.
There's no greener in the Nether.
Can be. No, there's the new forest. They're kind of like teal.
Teal is not green. It's blue. I don't care if teal is blue-green. It is blue.
Okay. We're going into the Aether dimension.
Hell yeah. I wish we'd make that canon.
Fucking true. Warden's Aether dimension when?
Oh, I was talking. Oh, right. I was talking about Minecraft.
Oh, Minecraft.
Minecraft.
I love Minecraft.
You, me, golden nectar. What are we doing? Drinking it, of course.
Drinking it, of course.
Someone put a memory in our nectar veil. In our veil nectar. We black out. We wake up in the veil. We're surrounded with spirits. Horny's back.
Shut the...
You know what that means.
You know what that means.
The noise attracts an Ursaquad. Bear fight? Bare-handed? Bare naked?
Bare naked?
I think so.
I white out, which I didn't know you could do before.
Then I inhale some spores. I green out.
Fuck, he's dead.
He's left the instance. That could mean that he is going to take us to a new world.
Oh no. Why do I have red on me? Oh no, it's gonna be us, isn't it?
Yeah, no, we're going somewhere. Yeah, no. These are I'm pretty sure these are representing us. Which means this is going to just be sitting
only
here
one person knows we're
unprotected.
Only one person knows we're here.
Hopefully, we're okay.
Because Snowball has not told where she's going.
Well, you know, probably good that we did that.
Probably. We're gonna be stuck in there. We're gonna be in the fucking ruins next session. That's where we're gonna get started.
Fuck yes. I'm holding my baby. Does the baby go with me? Because she kind of had like a hand on it, like picking it up and such, so it'd probably be like in her
Why am I
hands.
red?
You can't just ask yourself why you're red. What the fuck?
Where'd my wife go? My wife disconnected.
She went
That's
to
so
be
cringe.
hella gay.
Well, clearly fucking not.
Gay, homosexual gay.
Gay, homosexual, gay.
Well, this was a decision of all time.
Wasn't it, huh?
I would do this one.
What if we accidentally
I would
somehow drag Triel and Blake with us from here?
That'd be so funny. Because they were there when it happened. Oh, shit.
They were in the room where it happened.
And they had
Hamilton,
Oh, wait, hold on. I need to... I'm pulling up the player list. I'm gonna see. I'm gonna look and see if I can see cubes over their heads.
Where's Mezod? Is Mezod here? Mezod's not here, and Star's not here. Ah, we're fucked.
Star left the map a
Or it's
moment
just
ago.
Yeah, maybe it's a coincidence, because Mezod said he'd be late, but I saw him earlier, so...
Yeah, no, I saw him.
Oh, we're fucked. He's not in the instant scene either. We're fucked. We're fucked. We're actually... Hold on.
You know, it's okay.
No, there's only one other instance up right now, which is the off-map mission.
Yeah, that's the mission map.
What is happening?
I don't know.
What do we do?
I don't know, but I certainly decided to do this when I have a thing that I need to make sure I go to later, so...
Well, shit.
You know...
It's okay, I'll do it solo. I can survive.
Solo mission. Solo mission. Yeah, just
What's my timer at? What's my timer at? I'm passing out in 17 minutes.
I think you're passing out now.
I'll have to ask if the narcolepsy works, wherever we're going, if we are going somewhere.
If you're
Oh, Jesus Christ.
if you're narcolepsing so hard that you sleep in your sleep.
We got kidnapped.
Hello, can you two hear me?
Oh shit.
Yes. Hello.
Yeah, what's up?
I am sending you an invite now. When you arrive, you are immediately in character.
Okay.
Okay, just to note, I'm assuming the cubes above our heads are representative of us.
Of
right?
you.
Okay. For your knowledge, the Lotus is like in her hand, so someone like tries to comes up and sees them, she's holding it, so they would have to somehow get her to let go of it.
Put it in the ground for me where it can't be seen. It technically should not be physical right now.
I'll put it in the wall nearby.
In the wall somewhere where somebody's not going to see it.
Yeah.
I have a question.
Yes.
I'm supposed to pass out in 17 minutes. I have a timer for my narcolepsy tonight. Does that go off wherever we're going?
No.
Okay.
You're technically asleep.
Yeah,
So-
you narcolepsed early.
Yep.
All right. Well, we are ready.
Time to fucking die.
So anyways, you know that old, like, fucking around and finding out bit,
I can't fucking believe it.
turns out there's a lot more fucking than I realized.
Wait, Snowball kidnapping too. Sorry.
This is where I take you to complete the process of your transformation.
Oh, it's a Japanese name. Oh no, it's not Japanese. It's Chinese. What the fuck? What kind of world is that? Okay.
What?
You ready?
The fuck? I haven't gotten an invite yet.
I can't read Chinese.
Oh, now I have it.
I know I lived in China for 3 years, but
maybe
I can't.
get off the
All right,
floor.
let's go.
Gonna get up and then accept it.
Know what that says.
Okay, this was not what I was expecting. Did we teleport? Are we asleep?
I don't feel asleep.
I see. Hello? Wait. Snowball. Woman cloaked in stars. That's them. Is there a way to... There are ladders up to that branch.
There's a ladder there, but...
We can get up here, I think. Hello?
It's just you.
Yes,
I know that I left very abruptly. I just couldn't take any more time in that meeting. They're just not the same.
No, it's perfectly okay. I had figured whatever that amber substance was produced seemed to be almost like a liquid memory of sorts. I drank it with her nearby, and next thing you know, we're here. Where are we?
Amber substance?
The material that I told you about yesterday.
I haven't seen you since at least a few days. You've been off traveling, remember? You came in for the meeting.
Oh. Right, how silly of me. It must have been away longer than I thought. Have things been faring well since last we spoke, then?
I wish I could say it's better, but I haven't been able to stop thinking about it all. The attack, the deaths, the destruction.
And Casimir's... he's still gone. Radia hasn't returned, and... well... I don't know what to do now. Or at least I didn't. Corvus tried to run a meeting. It's already been almost 2 weeks, and the citizens are terrified. My empathetic powers keep going off the wire because the town is just so worried of what happens now. King Casimir was the only one keeping everything in place. The rest of the Astra Sanctimonia is worried, and half of them won't talk about it. But they feel it. I can tell. Even if they don't want to speak to me about it, they...
People are loath to talk about
They
things
hurt.
that they don't know what they can do. Is grasping at a wish for something they cannot fix with what they know.
I've tried dealing with this entire time. I've endured such things before with my empathetic powers, and feeling this, it's just different.
Is there nothing you can do to stem it, if it is this overwhelming?
No. Not well, at least. Not when there's this much pain.
I see.
I mean, just look at me. I'm pacing around my room, just wishing and hoping that things will just be better. I don't have enough books or anything around here to distract myself. Not anymore.
Is there anything I can do to help? If you are to remain here.
That's just it. I don't think I can remain here anymore.
If not here, then where? You said it yourself, there's pain everywhere that you can feel. How far would you need to go in order to control it? Where would you even go?
Before Radia left, she said that she was headed on her way to the water region, and that her next stop was Aaron. I was going to wait for her to do her job, to make her way to talk with the settlers over in the water region, see if any of them have seen anything, but after that, after everything, I don't want to wait anymore. I don't want to sit idly by and let Radia and the others be the ones to search. Not alone. So I made a decision. I'm going to make my way to Aaron, and I'll search myself. I don't care how long or far it is away. I'll leave Astana, and I'll make my way to Aaron. A couple of the others have some data to go off of. Some rumors, but ones that I'm willing to take. If it means I can help. I've already made up my mind. The only thing that I can ask from the both of you now is understanding.
And you're certain of this?
I've waited. Every single time that Casimir and the rest of the Astra Sanctimonia went out, I've been the one to stay here, ready to treat wounds, to console them, to welcome them back, but what is the Astra Sanctimonia without King Casimir? None of us would be here if he didn't find all of us. If he didn't give us a chance.
A strained unity at best. But at least you still hold out hope. I'm sure you'll find him. Especially with that heart of yours.
I'm confused.
The past. Around when he first disappeared. The rumors that you were able to gather, do they have any inclination as to where or how he might have disappeared?
You don't remember?
My thoughts have been a bit foggy as of late. The strain of everything is getting to, I fear, all of us at this point. Things that were simple once were easily forgettable, and that's what worries me most of all.
It was Aoife. She betrayed all of us. Corvus was right. There was something off with her. I wish I spoke up sooner. I felt something off with her. On the day that Corvus went missing, trying to find where Casimir went. And Aoife was just sitting there, and something in her mind was different, but I didn't...
You can't blame yourself for that. With the strain of everything that had happened leading up to that point and Casimir disappearing, it would have been easy to just presume that it was the strain getting to them. Nobody would have been prepared for that.
I just can't believe that after everything that we've been through, that Aoife would betray the entire Astra Sanctimonia. It doesn't make sense. I don't know why.
I suppose the only one who would have those answers would be them. Find out what they did it for. Was it even worth it to them in the end? What could have been possibly so important to betray bonds that deep? Maybe if they're anywhere remotely remorseful, they regret it.
I haven't told the others yet. I'm honestly afraid that most of them will try and stop me. Not that they think that I'm not capable, they just more or less would
The usual worries. You know
Yes.
they do it out of care, right? It's not that they... But... I suppose that's you asking that we don't tell them, right?
I just ask that you tell them after I'm gone.
Fair enough.
I won't leave them hanging, but I just don't want any of them racing after me. They'll understand if you tell them.
I can certainly try. Sometimes some of them can be very hard to convince, even when it's coming from me. But I'll always do it when it's for you.
Thank you.
We'll both take care of it, right?
Yeah.
How long until you depart?
I think I have everything. Everything I could need, everything else I'll make on the way.
I'm not going to be the one to try to stop you, especially with how impassioned of a plea it was that you get to not sit idly by after all, but I'm sure it goes without asking, but please stay safe.
I will. If you'd like, I wouldn't mind if the both of you walked me out. It'll help me not lose my nerve. Silly as it is.
With how important this is to you, I wouldn't see why you would feel any other way. It's not exactly like a simple walk in the park. I never did quite understand why you liked having ladders up onto this tree. I'm always worried that you're going to fall off of it one of these days.
I don't know. I think that during the construction of the garden, it was at first just a necessity, given it was a little bit of a long time to make it. And this was a quick solution, and I guess it sort of grew on me.
Sometimes I don't know how literally you mean that. At the rate you're going, it'll be like a part of this very garden itself.
It is. It's
The closest I can come to having, well, children. Well, at least I suppose that's the best way to put it. The tree finally bore fruit.
Did it now?
One. Only one.
What was it, Elfie?
They are. They're doing well. I
Will
have
they
them
be-
here.
I was about to ask, will they be going with you?
Looking at it, it seems to be the Euphoria. I couldn't part with them if I tried. They're a newborn. I'd rather just take them with.
I can hardly blame you. If you treat everything else within the garden as if they are your own children, I would see no reason why you wouldn't be protective of them. And I'm sure they appreciate it as well. I ask just one last time for my own sanity. You are sure of this? You don't know how long it'll be till you can come back, after all. It's a lot of ground to search.
I'll search every inch, under every rock, behind every tree. I owe King Casimir that much. We all do.
I mean, I had no doubt. I suppose I just wanted to hear it one more time before... Well, it might be a while till we see each other again.
I'll miss the both of you.
It goes without saying that the feeling is mutual.
You're the closest thing to a big sister I had. I'll always appreciate that.
Well, if I'm going to be the big sister, then I suppose I'll just have to give you a little bit of well-deserved doubting. I've always appreciated the way you've cared for the others. Have you decided
Thank you so
what
much
you
for
want to call
visiting me every day. You really didn't need to, but I appreciate you coming to check on me every day since it happened.
With how much it
It
affected
means a
you,
lot.
how could we not?
I'm glad that you're doing well.
We'll pick something when I get home.
Yeah.
They're going to hold you to it now.
If I stand here looking at the two of you any longer, I'm gonna stay. I have to keep my strength up.
No. We'll be here waiting for you, just like always. So do what you need to, Euphoria.
He's very pretty.
She is. And yet, even within this vision, the visage is only just the silhouette and the stars.
With a small rush, you feel lighter than air, and then eventually return your way back into where we were. Go ahead and get yourself back in place, and then you're good.